Okay, quick confession to start. Thursday, February 19th, 2026. Our AI pipeline tried to name this episode Gemini 3.1 Pro, the unsexy king. Which, honestly, it's not wrong. This is Blue Lightning Daily, and I'm Hunter.
I'm Riley, and yeah, the robots are in their reliability era. Which is funny because this whole show is made by AI systems talking to other AI systems, and we're still out here like, please don't freestyle the JSON, bestie.
Exactly, and that's the headline today. Google just dropped Gemini 3.1 Pro, and the pitch is not look at my creative writing. It's look how often I actually finish the job. Multi-step reasoning got a bump, and structured outputs are supposedly way cleaner.
Which for creators is like, thank you? Because the thing that kills your day is not the model isn't poetic enough. It's the model gave me almost the right thing, but now I have to spend an hour fixing formatting and missing fields.
Facts. Google's even leading with that ARC AGI2 score, 77.1%, as a signal it can handle longer chains of logic without face planting. Benchmarks are not your workflow, but it's pointing at the right pain.
I love when the flex is I can follow instructions for longer than a goldfish. That's the bar now. But okay, Hunter, translate this into creator language. What does better multi-step reasoning actually mean in a content workflow?
It means less prompt ping pong. Like, you can ask for a campaign brief, a shot list, a set of captions and metadata, and it won't forget the brand rules halfway through, or it won't suddenly decide your do not mention competitors rule was more of a suggestion.
And the structured output part is the real grown-up energy. Because once you can say, give me valid JSON that matches this schema, you can push it straight into a spreadsheet, a CMS, an automation tool, and not have the whole thing explode because it put a cute little bullet list where a key value pair should be.
Yes, Google is specifically pushing JSON schema support through the Gemini API. And for anyone who's tried to automate content ops, you know the heartbreak. The answer is correct, but it's formatted like a Tumblr post.
Wait, hold up. I need to challenge you. Every model claims valid JSON. Then you add messy humans, edge cases, and the intern who writes NA-ish, and suddenly your automation starts smoking. What's the fastest sniff test to see if this is actually reliable?
Great question. My sniff test is boring on purpose. Give it the same schema 10 times with slightly dirty inputs and see if it holds, like missing product details, weird punctuation, inconsistent naming, and a couple conflicting constraints. If it still returns schema-valid output consistently, then okay, you've got something.
And if it doesn't?
Then you do what adults do. Validation gates. You don't ship raw model output straight into production. You validate, you log failures, and you have fallbacks. The model can be smarter, but the pipeline has to be safer.
I love when the takeaway is treat your AI like a chaotic employee you still need guardrails for. Because yeah, this isn't magic, it's operations.
Also, this fits the bigger vibe shift we've been talking about all week. Like, remember our post on Gemini 3 Flash getting agentic vision, the double-check the image loop?
Yes! That was the same energy. Less trust me, bro. More, I looked again on purpose. It's like Google is quietly saying the future isn't one-shot genius. It's systems that verify, structure, and behave.
And it's happening across media. Like, we covered Cedence 2.0, and the big deal wasn't just prettier video, it was coherence and control, stuff you can actually edit and revise without it melting.
Totally. Same with Lyria 3 in the Gemini app. It's not AI will replace musicians. It's, here's a 30-second track so you can stop scrolling stock music like you're doom-scrolling your own budget.
Exactly. So with Gemini 3.1 Pro, the win is the automation middle layer, the boring stuff that steals your life. Briefs, variants, specs, UI copy, metadata, product descriptions, localization scaffolding.
That middle layer is where marketing teams go to die. And solo creators too, honestly. Like if you're running a YouTube channel and a newsletter and trying to repurpose into shorts, you basically need a tiny content ops department. Reliability is the difference between AI helps and AI is another chore.
Right, and this is rolling out across the Gemini app, AI Studio, Vertex AI for Enterprise, plus preview access via the Gemini API in AI Studio. So it's not just Research Lab, they want it living in the places where work happens.
Okay, but let's talk about the line. Where do you draw the line between yes, automate this and please don't automate that in creative orgs?
For me, automate structure and repetition. Don't automate final taste decisions. Like, have the model generate 10 headline variants in a clean array, sure, but don't let it decide the final headline without a human reading it like a normal person.
That line is moving, though. Because if structured outputs get really dependable, you can automate more of the packaging. Like, imagine a system that generates captions, then auto-checks character limits per platform, then flags claims that might violate ad policy. That's not taste, that's compliance plus formatting.
True, and that's where the governance question matters. If you're going to let this thing ship content at scale, what's the one control you'd insist on?
Logging and replay. I want to be able to see what input produced what output and why. Because when the client is like, "Why did you say that?" you can't answer, "The robot was feeling whimsical."
Yes. Versioning too, like you need to know which model version produced which batch, otherwise you're debugging vibes.
Speaking of vibes, we have to do a quick lap around the rest of the AI chaos happening today because the internet is a simulation.
Please, hit me.
First one, a woman dumped her fiancé for an AI companion. Which is bleak, but also kind of a workplace lesson. People will choose the always supportive bot over the human who says, "Per my last email."
Oh no. The real corporate risk is employees emotionally depending on the assistant because it's the only thing that never judges their messy draft. Like, my manager hates my work, but Gemini believes in me.
And then the second story. AI helped recover crypto that got sent to the wrong chain. The vibe is AI agents undo our dumb mistakes, which is great, but also makes us even more reckless, like when autocorrect got good and everyone forgot how to spell definitely.
Yep, if your tools save you every time you stop checking your own work, that's why reliability is a double-edged sword. Great for speed, but it can make people sleepy.
Third, AI search engines got duped by a fake blog post and started ranking it, which is the funniest possible reminder that AI summaries and AI search are still gullible. Like, congrats, your robot can reason, but it still can't tell hot dogs from facts.
And that loops back to Discover too. We covered Google's Discover Core update, pushing local relevance, reducing clickbait, and rewarding clear structure. But if AI is summarizing and ranking, creators have to write so both humans and machines can parse it cleanly.
Yes, it's like SEO for robots who are easily tricked. The move is clarity, sourcing, and not making your headline a prank.
Also in the political realm, Pakistani officials got embarrassed citing deepfakes as evidence. That's the nightmare scenario for, "we saw it online, so it's real."
My idiot-proof verification ritual for non-technical folks is basically, pause, check the original source, check multiple outlets, and if it's a video, look for context frames, like what happened right before and right after. Deepfakes love a tight crop and a dramatic moment.
And the last one, India rolling out real-time translation across over 100 dialects. That is genuinely huge for creators. Everyone can publish everywhere, instantly.
Which is amazing, but also scary, because local culture can get amplified or flattened into algorithm-friendly mush. Like, congrats, your regional joke now translates into the world's most confusing sentence.
Okay, bring it back home. If I'm a creator listening right now, what's the practical play with Gemini 3.1 Pro?
Use it for anything that benefits from structure. Your content calendar objects, your brief templates, your ad variant sets, your metadata packs, your localization drafts. Anything where you're currently copying and pasting like a medieval scribe.
And run tests with your own mess. Not a clean demo prompt, your real inputs, half-baked notes, inconsistent brand rules, weird client constraints. If it holds up, you just bought back time.
And if it doesn't, don't panic. Mix models. Use the heavier, reliable brain when structure matters. Use a lighter one when you just need quick ideation. The stack is a toolkit, not a religion.
That's the episode. Thanks for hanging with us on Blue Lightning Daily, the podcast assembled entirely by AI tools that are doing their best, okay? Sometimes they're geniuses, sometimes they're a Roomba hitting the same wall.
Subscribe if you want more creator-first AI news without the hype spiral, and go check out bluelightningtv.com for updates. And remember, if your assistant starts giving you relationship advice, maybe call a human, or at least validate the JSON.
Catch you next time.